Hello and welcome to this training course, Building Web Servers in Java by James Cross. So, like I said, my name's James Cross and I'm from Calibri Digital. So, first of all, a little bit about myself. So, I'm a certified AWS Solutions Architect. I've got more than 10 years experience designing and implementing Java-based applications, and my speciality is designing serverless web services and big data applications, particularly with a focus on Amazon Web Services. So rest assured, I've got plenty of experience in this domain and you're in good hands. So let's take a look at the course overview and have a little run through of what we're going to learn in this training course. Firstly, we're going to look at how we can consume a RESTful API. And that's going to constitute of several things, but predominantly what is a REST API and how can we consume one. And in section 2, we're going to move on to building our own REST API, and we're going to be introduced to a framework called Spring Boot, which is a well-known Java framework for building, amongst other things, web-based applications. Now, I want to call this out right at the beginning. Some basic programming knowledge is assumed. So I'm not going to teach you how to code. I'm not going to teach you basic things like what a Java class is, how to run a Java application, the basics of Java syntax, etc. I'm assuming that you already know this, and I'm going to be pitching the course at that level. So really, prerequisites here are some level of prior experience in a high-level programming language. Probably an object-oriented programming language is really going to help you. And of course, you're going to need a computer so you can follow along and execute the code samples. So what are the goals of this course? What do we want to achieve? Well, we want to understand the basics of APIs, or application programming interfaces, what they are and what they're used for. We want to learn what's new for HTTP in Java 9. We're going to learn how to consume a popular Google API. We're going to learn how to design an API, the basic principles of REST API design, and then we're actually going to design our own API. We're going to have an introduction to Spring Boot, which, as I mentioned, is a very, very popular framework for building web services in Java. And finally, we're going to move on to building and testing our own API with Spring Boot. So, in summary, this is your one-stop shop, everything you need to build web services and learn how to build web services in Java 9. With that, please feel free to move on to the next video, where we're going to walk you through the installation and setup steps required to run through this course.